All right, what's up everybody? It's been a minute since I made a video, but we're gonna pop one out real quick with the top 10 things I hate about my OBS. So what we're gonna do here is basically we're just gonna shit talk the truck. What I like, what I don't like, but mainly what I don't like. Mainly what I just don't like about the build. This is a 1997 two-door Chevy Tahoe 4x4 version. And it has 24x14s on some 35, 6-inch lift, BDS. Everybody always asks about the front bumper. That is basically just out of a 90s model that's flat, and I just cut some holes into it and put these rigid lights in there. See if I can get a little bit closer with them. Yeah, just put the rigid lights in there. Really bright, I like them a lot. Grill is color matched as well. Side mirrors, door handles are all color matched. Did the same thing with the back bumpers. Let me show y'all. These taillights here, I wrapped them myself and they look like the absolute dog. And yeah, what I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna end up taking that film off, sand them down and clear coat them with a little bit of black in them, just to have the same effect, but not peeling because that looks like crap. I got the LEDs for the license plate lights. Again, we went rigid back here. So barn doors on this truck. Rear end cleaned up too. If y'all have been keeping up with the videos, man, that self-etching primer is a big win. Make sure that if you ever clean anything down to bare metal, spray it with some self-etching primer, and then whatever base you're gonna use, and I swear that thing's gonna last. I have not really ever cleaned it or touched up under here, so that thing is looking clean. Gas tank is also bed lined. One of my buddies, he was doing bed lining, and we actually had a hole in the gas tank, and we honestly patched it up and just bed lined it. Haven't had a problem with it since. See, same thing with this crappy film. Just doing the same thing. But let's go ahead and start the top 10 things I hate about my Chevy Tahoe. Yo guys, so about 95% of people watching this video right now is not subscribed. So make sure you subscribe, like this video, and if you can, share it with your buddies. So do us a favor. Here's Nolly chick. Her name's Nolly. She's named after Denali. And then Chevy. Come here, Chevy. Come here, boy. Here comes Chevy. So they're all named after. What's your boy? What's your boy? Oh, don't get jealous now. But yeah, let's get back to the video. First thing I don't like about my OBS Tahoe, this grill here. On the other side it was doing it, but the grill doesn't sit right. So that's problem number one. That's number one that I don't like about the truck, is how the body lines sometimes don't fit well with these aftermarket grills or parts. So we're gonna go with that. And I have these corner pieces here that I haven't put in yet either. So that's gonna, all I gotta do is just screw them in. I just haven't done it. Number two on my list is my windshield wipers. For some reason, it looks cool without them right now, just because if I put them on and I turn on the windshield wipers, honestly, it sounds like there's an old Cadillac with rusty suspension cruising down the road. It sounds horrible. I don't know why, what's going on there, but yeah, I have no windshield wipers, so this truck cannot be driven in the rain. I have Rain-X on the windshield as well, but I cannot drive this thing if it's gonna rain at all. See, this is what I'm talking about here. The same gap, the spacing right here. That's, I don't know. Sometimes it lays perfectly well and it sits right, but right now it's not sitting. So we got grill and we have windshield wipers. Number three that I don't like is the weather stripping. For some reason, this thing likes to bring in water whenever it rains really heavy outside. So sometimes you see a little bit of water added up down here, and it sucks. But so I gotta figure that out. If you guys got any tips on, maybe that's a problem there. But if you guys have any tips on weather stripping and how to make it better, let me know. Let's see what else on the exterior. Oh, number four. Number four on the exterior is gonna be the rub. I rub a lot here. So right now it's not even full extension at all, but look at that. I rub pretty hard. I don't wanna go with any bigger lift, to be honest. I really don't want to. I like how it is. I like how the way it sits. It sits right for me, but I really don't see myself lifting it anymore. So number 4 was the rub, all right? Oh, so let's go for number 5 while we're on the wheels. Number 5 is gonna be the width of the tire. It's a 15.5 wide, and they look great, right? But also, man, these things pull like crazy. When I'm driving on the highway, if the roads are unleveled, better hold on tight and steer it right, because that thing gets crazy on you. Let's go for number 6. Number 6 is I have a steering pump leak. Me and my cousin installed it, and guess what? We're not mechanics, so we didn't tighten it up all the way. Now it's leaking, and I have to fill it up every single time that I drive this truck. So that's number 6. Number 7, and honestly, hold on, this motorcycle's going by. Number 7 is gonna be my roof. Now, you guys noticed that I repainted this truck. Well, I painted it the first time, almost kind of like a brown color with some copper flake in it. Wasn't really my thing anymore, so I went over with gray. But if you really see it, the roof of this fucking pizza delivery looking mother, besides it being really dirty, it's a different color. It still has a tan up top. The reason why is because I wasn't able to spray. I ran out of time and the weather changed. I was spraying outside. So number 7 definitely has to be that roof. And I'm just gonna paint it black, like actually just black, so it could look like a pano roof. So that's number 7, and probably the worst one, honestly. Anybody with a taller truck than me, I really get exposed there. But majority of people never see that. Number 8 that I hate about the Tahoe is gonna be my lug nuts. Now, these were from when I had the all polished aluminum wheel, and I never got new ones. I was supposed to get them black, and I just never did. The rust on there, it's a huge eyesore for me. I know people really don't get too much into detail, but I'm an artist. I focus on things like that, and I hate that rust on there. Sometimes it gets a little lost because the wheel is black, but if it was chrome, you would be able to tell big time. My brakes back here are just some old rusty plain Jane brakes, which eventually I want to do drilled, slotted, probably go with some big brakes. So I haven't gotten to that part yet. Okay, so this is just gonna be in the cosmetic area, but if you guys see, let's see if you can see that. There is like texture just in this area right here. You call those pinholes, where basically whenever I sprayed, I had some texture issues under there and I didn't fix it. I was running out of time and I just went ahead and sprayed it. Well, sometimes, you know, it exposes it even more after you clear coat. So that's a big problem there. Let's go to interior. So number 8, or was that 9? I don't know. Number 8, this door. Well, that pin is pretty jacked up in there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom in. It's blurring it out. Anyways, but that pin is all messed up and I have to fix that soon. And that's what it is. It's just this piece right here rubbing and it sounds like garbage. I hate it. Number 9, it's gonna have to be these fucking weak ass tweeters the factory put on here. I don't know what's up with that, but I wish they sold like an aftermarket piece, something that we could get rid of this and just have a flush, clean door panel, because these things have like a little mesh right here and they end up popping off anyway. Number 9, might be another number 9. I must have done 2. Number 9 that I don't like about the Tahoe is this damn vent. I don't know why this vent has always fallen out. Right, of course, when I try to pull it, yeah, that looks like garbage. This thing just comes out. You could be driving, I could be showing the truck off to somebody. I could have somebody wanting to take a ride and this damn thing falls on their feet and it's so embarrassing. Now for number 10, and I got pulled over recently for this. I don't have seat belts in here. If you can see, I took them off and I just never put them back on. So yeah, that has to be number 10. Fuck, honestly, I could have made a list of maybe 15 because these OBSs got a lot of work to do on them. But no, I think we're pretty much solid. I think number 10 was pretty much the last one. Oh, one quick last one. Whenever the first time I did the tan on the truck, because I didn't do the door jambs, so the door jambs, number 11, the door jambs need to be sprayed and the roof needs to be sprayed, like I said. So, and all this is just from all the polishing that I was doing to the clear coat whenever it was tan, and I never cleaned this. So this is a huge eyesore whenever I open the door. But pretty soon, you can tell the difference here with the color, the tan and the gray. So we're gonna go in there pretty soon. All right, so I done showed you how much of a piece my truck is, and we're gonna go down the road here. Sorry, my camera's out there. We're gonna go right down the road here real quick. I live in Nederland, Texas, and every third weekend, basically, no, every third Friday of the month, they do a Nederland drag, which is basically on Nederland Avenue, and people just cruise it up and down. Mainly more locals than anything else, but sometimes it attracts a good crowd. So it always happens that I wash my truck on that Saturday. I'm sorry, did I say Friday earlier? I meant Saturday. So we're gonna go cruise down real quick to the main spot where everybody gets together, see what kind of cars there are out there, bring you guys along, let's see what's out there. All right, so right off the ripskis, we got the old C10, short bed, that's clean. All right, that's just a little meat right here. We're gonna pull up in there, see what's out there. I don't know who's all here. Honestly, I don't even hit nobody up. I just come out here by myself. So we got some Stangs, some crowd killers. Got some Fords. Maybe you guys can see that or not if it's blurred the fuck out. So, see this Ford with the welds on it. We got some rat rods over here. Old schools. More S10s. So we'll see what's in there. Whatever that thing is right there. Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. My window tint's so dark too. But we're just gonna go cruise it real quick. It's a red light, we should be good to go. So I don't know what's all over here. We got some Frenchie dogs. Man, you can't see anything out of this. My bad, y'all. You can't see anything. Yeah, my bad, y'all. This damn tent, they ain't gonna let y'all see nothing out of it. But, man, there's actually some pretty cool cars out here. If you're local, I would even say, like, I don't know, in a 50, 60 mile radius, I'd say come by, check it out. It's one of the last kind of like, you know, avenue cruises that still goes on in our area. We used to have one back in the day called the 11th Street Cruise, and that thing was fun, man. It was probably about maybe 3 to 4 miles, and I tell you, sometimes you would turn onto 11th Street and you could not get to the other side. Sometimes it would take you 3-4 hours to get to the other side. So, man, I missed that one, but it got pretty hectic out there. People were dumping a bunch of trash. There's a lot of car accidents. I've seen a lowrider gas hop. I don't know if you guys know what a gas hop is, but basically a gas hop. A gas hop is when they hit the switches, the hydraulics, and at the same time that they go up, they gas it, right? So the car gains momentum backwards and it just rubs on the back bumper and it stays on this back bumper while it's going 20 miles per hour plus. So I've seen that before in person. That thing was crazy. Not safe at all. So things got really out of hand. Burnouts, people getting into fights. It was crazy, but it was really fun. I miss it. That was a big thing in my childhood, and you know, Nederland is probably the closest thing we have to it that's still legal for people to get together like that. So yeah, it's not 11th Street, but it's probably about like 10% of what 11th Street used to be. Right now we're driving down Boston Avenue, so we're just kind of taking a little loop. Honestly, there's not a lot of people out there with my style of trucks or my type of build, so I really don't not say fit in, but I really kind of don't get I almost said don't get along. Really, I just can't talk to many people about my type of truck stuff there. Really, guys, a lot of people have been asking where I've been, what I've been doing, and honestly, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, things got a little hectic there for a minute for me. So I'm good. I know some people even called the shop. One of my subscribers called the shop and made sure that I was still alive, so I appreciate that. I'm still alive. I'm good. Like I said, it just kind of got real busy. And we have done some updates on the truck. Honestly, we got the AC finally done. Now the windows are up. I'm not sweating my bees off. We got the drive shaft for the four-wheel drive installed, so now it's not a Bluetooth front drive shaft. It's actually in there now. What else did we do to it? Oh, I replaced a gas line. Well, I didn't. It was one guy that opened up a mechanic shop right next to my house. He fixed my gas line for me because apparently it was rubbing on the body by the firewall underneath. I don't even know what that firewall. It was rubbing somewhere down there, and it actually put a hole in the aluminum line. And I smelled gas, but I've always been able to smell like a kind of slight gas, just because, you know, I don't have any cats, so it smells really rich under there. But I just thought it was something regular. Come to find out, I had a fucking hole in one of my lines, and it was just spraying. It was just spraying gasoline all under my car, and if it would have got on my headers, you know, exhaust pipes or something, it would have caught on fire, and that would have been the end of it. That would have been it. I would have been toast. But we're gonna take a left here. We're exploring right now. I don't even know if you guys can see me. It's pretty dark in here, but yeah. So my shit almost blew up, to be honest. And yeah, that would have been bad. But we didn't blow up. Now we're actually four-wheel drive. Lines fixed. AC's blowing as cold as possible. These things here really don't get too icy like the new ones do, but you can still appreciate these old schools. Man, I don't even know where the heck part of Mid-County I'm at. Boy, that thing. Better days. But anyways, I'm gonna leave y'all off here. I would go back and park and chill on Nederland Avenue, but like I said, I ain't really trying to do all that. I don't really stay too long at places. So, man, I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys checking up on me. More videos coming, and I'll see y'all soon. Oh shit, look at this two-door. Nice. Nice. Look, another one. Hey, OBS gang for sale. Somebody buy it. We start a club. I'll catch you guys on the next one, if you could even see me.